On October 16th, Chamblee's literary magazine, Etcetera, held its first coffeehouse of this school year. 24 performers read both original and previously published works to a student audience, drawn by the prospect of poetry and free coffee. However, literary magazine co-sponsor and English teacher Jimmy Deemer explained a different reason for the coffeehouse.
Coffeehouse was an idea that we had 7 or 8 years ago to get people interested in contributing to the literary magazine.
Previous coffeehouses were held in the media center of the old building. This one took place in the chorus room.
We needed a room where we had some space, and we weren't sure how many people were going to come, and the theater would be too big, and the media center didn't have a good space, so we just thought we would try it in a room like the chorus room, which is just kind of a big empty room with no desks in it. So the chorus room worked pretty well, I thought. The lighting could have been better, and it could have been a little more intimate, but it went pretty well.
Advertising was another component of preparing for the coffeehouse. English teacher and literary magazine co-sponsor Fred Avett explained how Etcetera attracted interest for the event.
We put up flyers. And we also put out 75 copies of a little photocopied zine that had a plug for the coffeehouse in the back of it. And hopefully there's word of mouth as well. I know some teachers also offered extra credit for students who came to the event or who read at the event. So that's all.
Sophomore Rosa Wardlow helped to create the zine.
What is a zine?
It's like a really small magazine. I volunteered for to work on it during the literary magazine meeting. So we choose some of the submissions from the Writers' Workshop class, and then we edit those and then put those in the zine. I'm pretty proud of it. I think we did well. Some of the stories are really, really good, and people seem to like it.
Junior Soraya Henry is another Etcetera staff member who contributed to the coffeehouse.
My role in organizing the coffeehouse was just to make sure everything flowed right. I helped with we had certain people doing the banners and stuff, so I kind of helped, like, okay, well, this looks good, we'll make sure this is hung up here and here. And I was just trying to make sure that everybody got a chance to read their poems, they got their extra credit. That's basically it.
And you were the MC, right?
Yes, I was.
And what was your opinion on this year's coffeehouse?
I feel like it was a little short, to be honest, but it was actually pretty good. A lot of people came out and read their poems. Most people were trying to get the extra credit, but I think the people who took it seriously, they did a really good job. A lot of people who did really well and presented their poem.
Senior John Howard was one such performer.
Racing across glass, mother's tears pace swiftly on, motion in the gray. And that's about raindrops on a window when you're in the car and you get to see them.
He told the Blue and Gold what inspired him to perform.
I did it to express my inner emotions, and I felt like I had to release my energy into people's ears.
Overall, Deemer is pleased with how the coffeehouse turned out, but he is already looking towards the future.
I thought it was generally a success, and every time we do it, we figure out a way to make it better the next time. So we'll probably do it again in the spring, and maybe it'll be even cooler then.
Is there anything in particular you're looking to improve on?
Yeah, we didn't have as many original poets this year as I had hoped. So if we do it again in the spring, I'm hoping that we can inspire people to do more original stuff instead of reading poems that they like.